These are the Photopea instructions for how to blur a background so that we pay more attention to the main subject than we do what's happening in the background. First thing we need to do is duplicate this background. You go to Layer, Duplicate Layer, or on your keyboard you can press Control and J. We now have layer 1 and the background. Just a copy of that background is what it is. I don't want to work on layer 1 right now, so I'm going to hide it by clicking on the eyeball right there so we no longer see it. Click on the background. We're going to blur this. Go to Filter, Blur, Lens Blur, and you'll notice the background's already very blurry. I wouldn't want to go too extreme on this. The more blurry we go, the less realistic it looks. Anywhere in the 20s or early 30s is just fine. About 30, 32, 31, that's plenty good. Click OK. Notice the whole thing is blurry. Now let's start working with her. Click on layer 1, then the eyeball so that we can see it, and then it goes clear again. We want to delete this portion, so I'm going to go to Select, Magic Cut, and just like you did on a previous assignment, we're going to paint green where we want to keep it, so her and the table. And then over here on the side, red means take it away. So I don't want that right there. I don't want this other table. I don't want this area by her hand. It just gave me the warning that green and red should not touch. So there we go. I'm going to add some more to her hair. I'm probably just going to take this and draw a nice border line right there. There's that warning again. I know they're touching. It's fine. Okay, red right here. All right, maybe a little bit more on her face. This is not going to be perfect. If this was your photo, I would have you spend a lot more time on this, but we want just most of her selected and most of the background to go away. Looks good enough. Now, if this was, your own photo, I would have you really, really clean this up, but we have her and then the background is gone. When you're finished, click OK. And you'll see that now this is the background layer and she's nice and in focus. And layer 1 that we blurred is really, really out of focus. That was the goal of this. File, export as a JPEG, and save that onto Schoology.